Hello guys and dolls, I'm going to be far away from you because I'm doing a little thingy with my son here. Come here, baby. You're going to see my table messy, but we're not doing a housekeeping video, so don't worry about that. Anyway, so I told you earlier, this is Milo. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. He gets fired up at night. He gets fired up during the daytime and he gets fired up at night. He used to be little, and as you can see, he's pretty big. He's an Ossador, which is an Australian Shepherd and a Labrador mix, okay? So, I'm further away so you can see what I'm doing with him. When he is out of control, what we do, and this is from a, maybe I could sit a little higher even, I don't know. When he's out of control, come here. This I learned from a actual trainer. Come here, Snooks. When he's acting wild, let's just say he's acting like a wild animal. I hold him, you sit taller than him, and you say, settle, settle, good boy, settle, that's a good boy. And whatever wild behavior he's doing, he will calm down. The goal is to get him noodly loose, where his body's loose and he's just hanging. And then, good boy, good boy. You sit taller than him so that you're not on the same level. If you're on the same level, he sees you as an equal rather than an authoritative leader, the leader of the pack. Also, whenever they do something, especially when they're puppies, I don't know if I told you this, I'm tired, so my brain's slowly winding down. He's an Ossador, so he is an Australian Shepherd, an Australian Shepherd and a Lab mix. I don't know if I told you that, so bear with me, my brain is slow. Okay, so sit up. What I need you to do. Sit. Hey. Hey. Sit. 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 Good boy. You want to reward them immediately because puppies have a tiny attention span. Tiny attention span. So he needs to get his treat right away. Another thing that I do with him is I make him lay down. I'm at the point now where I don't have to say it. I just lay my hand flat on the bed. And he lays down because that's not flat. Down, down. Good boy. That's better. So I'll just lay my hand flat on the bed. I'm hoping you can see that. And he will just, well, we're usually on the floor, but I'm just showing you for, just so it's easier for you to see. Also another thing, come here, come here, is because he's so bitey, he's teething, right? So because he's so bitey, when I hold him, nice boy, be a nice boy for mommy. I hold him under here, and his jaws are everywhere, and I can hug him, I can kiss him. He can't reach my hand, okay? His jaws are like wide open like this because he's constantly looking for something to bite. It doesn't matter how many toys he has. He still wants to bite everything in sight, and your hand tastes better. No, we're not being wild. We're going to calm down, okay? I tried to teach him, no, hey, no, you're going to be a nice boy for me, hey, no, we're not doing, hey, come here, when you hold the treat in your hand, you want to hold it like this, stop that, you're so impatient, you want to hold it like this, so they can smell it, but they can't take it. Okay, so you let him smell it. Come here. Want a treat? Come here. Come over here. Sit. Good boy. Give it to him right away. Don't hesitate. Don't wait 5 minutes. Give it to them right away so they know that they did the right thing. But yeah, I would let him, if he's so distracted, so I'll let him smell it, and then I'm like, what do I need you to do? I need you to sit, right? So then he'll sit or lay down. I'm trying to teach him, give me your paw. He gets frustrated. And he doesn't want to do it. So I don't push. When you train puppies especially, oh, you're such a good snooky boo. When you're training them, they have such a small attention span that they get frustrated so fast that, what does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? That's right, good boy. They get frustrated real easy because they have such a small attention span. So what you want to do is do very short sessions with them, because you'll get frustrated and they'll get frustrated. So, you know what? We're gonna actually be patient. Something that you don't like to do, I want you to be patient, okay? Be a good boy for me. You also, when you have them in the house and you're training them, you want to keep them on what's called a house line. This isn't the proper house line, so we want to have at the moment. I'll get another one at a later time. But you want to get a real cheap one and then cut the loop off so that when they're running, and keep it on them when they're running through the house so it doesn't snag on things. The reason you do that when you're training them is because when they're into something that they shouldn't be in, you could just get up and grab the line and pull them to what you want them to focus on. Nope, 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 no. So, what else? I told you in another video that he's extremely aggressive, and I think it's because he has a high testosterone level, and the reason I say that, quiet, knock it off, settle. That's a very good boy, settle. Good boy. That's a good boy. Yeah. Thank you, sweetheart. He's getting antsy because he's still fired up. What was I saying? Oh, he has tried to have a sexual relationship with my arm. He does that. He has done that multiple times. That could explain why, and I'm just guessing. I'm not a dog expert, but that could be why he's so aggressive and wants to be fighty all the time. Bitey, fighty, aggressive, show his teeth, because he has high levels of testosterone. He's extremely young to be trying to get his freak on. He's only going to be 9 weeks old. So they claim that, don't quote me, but I think they reached sexual maturity at like 4 months. Oh, baby, he's there. He's already there. So that could explain the extreme aggression with him. But he's a really good boy for the most part. But when he gets in his little anger mode, come here. I want you to be on your best behavior. Mommy's on camera. You're on camera. You're on candid camera. I love you. Can I get a kiss? Can I get a kiss? Can I get a little kiss? No kisses? Why are you so stingy on kisses? That's cold. Oh, I love you. Anyway, I'm going to go because he's getting a little antsy. But, yeah, get a house line, cut the loop off, and when they're running through the house and doing something they shouldn't do, you go ahead and grab the line and pull them towards what you want them to. All right, come here. All right, wait. Come here. God, you're anxious to go do whatever. Okay, here, go. Goodbye. Anyway, I think I covered everything. So, yeah, you sit tall, and when they're out of control, you go slow. Good boy. That's a good boy. I'm impressed. You sit taller so you're not on the same level. They will not take you seriously when you're on the same level. They consider you a peer, like we're on the same team, and that is not the case. You are the leader. And so you sit taller than them and you hold them close to your body and you say settle, and you hold them there. Eventually their body will be limp. He's semi-limp when I hold him like that. Yeah, so that's the story there. Don't allow your animal to be in control of you. I have seen too many situations where the owner is passive. Okay, don't get me wrong. He's not in trouble all the time, although he's in trouble a lot. But he gets hugs and kisses on the regular, but I also establish control with him. I have seen situations where the dog is in control and the owner is passive, and that's not what you want. That's not what you want. You don't want your dog to be in control of you. You don't want to be scared of your dog. You don't want your dog to be the leader. And then when he wants to bite you, you're like, oh, I'm sorry to make you mad. Don't do that. You're the leader. Act like it. Because one day that dog or cat or whoever will rule you if you don't establish that you're the leader. Okay? So anyway, I doubt that I could get him back over to say goodbye to you all because, like I said, he's on a mission. Hey, you want to come here? Milo? Come see me. Come here. I don't think he's going to do it. But anyway, I'm trying to think if there's anything. Come see me. If there's anything else I want to tell you. Don't be afraid of your animal. Don't be afraid. Don't. Establish that I'm the leader of the pack. And that's it. That's just the way it is. Some people are scared to give their animal rules, and I don't want to make them mad, and it kind of scares me. If your animal scares you, you might not have gotten the right animal. Maybe you need a smaller little Maltese or Yorkie, or I don't know how aggressive they are, but something really small that's really mellow. If you get a dog that's aggressive like this dog and you're intimidated, he knows he's the boss. Let's see. I think I covered what I wanted to cover. Keep them on a schedule. Keep them on a food schedule. Don't leave food out all day. You want them on a schedule. You want their body on a schedule. Okay? He also experiences time in his crate when I don't really need him to be in the crate, just because I want him to get used to it. Does he scream and yell? Yes. Does he sometimes fuss at night, bark and high-pitched? Yes. But when it's bedtime, it's bedtime. Let him scream it out. Now, if you live in an apartment, you might have to get them crate trained at a friend's house or some, excuse me. No. No. Inside voice, mister. You may want to crate train them at a friend's house who has like a basement or a garage or a house where it's not going to irritate your neighbors. Because sometimes you have to let them scream it out. If they have been fed, they have been watered, they have been pottied, and there's nothing else that they really need, and they're just having a fit because they don't want to be in the crate, they have to get over it. Let them scream it out. And yes, there's a professional groomer on YouTube that said, if they've got all their needs met, sometimes they have to scream it out. So you may have to train them at a friend's house, and, you know, they can't come to your house if you live in an apartment or you have neighbors close by that the screaming and barking would upset them. You don't want that. You don't want your neighbors to hate your guts. All right. I think I've covered everything that I could think of. He stays on a schedule. They pee a lot. They're babies. Their bladder's not that big. So you have to take them out on the regular. Oh, I'm glad I'm thinking about this. If you train them on potty pads, that's the worst thing you could do. He was trained on potty pads. That could be why I'm having a hard time housebreaking him. When you train them on potty pads, you're training them to do it in the house on the floor. So that is what they do. So I'm in the process now of trying to undo that. And it's a freaking pain in the ass. All right. And I also watched a professional talk about that too. Come here, sugar. Come here. Come see mommy. Come see mommy. Hi, babe. Anyway, potty train. Take them outside. When they're babies like this, take them outside to pee all the time. You will learn their poo schedule. You will learn their pee schedule, and you need to stay on top of it. Some dogs are a double pooper. He's a double pooper. So even though he goes once and he's putzing around, playing around, I let him know we're not out here to party. We're out here to go potty. Get out of there. Excuse me. Get out of there. What a troublemaker. Get your ass over here, because you got something you're not supposed to have. Get over here. What is it? What's in your mouth? Nothing? You had something, you dropped it. Anyway, everything goes in the mouth. Be careful what you leave on the floor. What else? Pottying on the potty pads, like, don't do it. I wouldn't advise it. Because if you're giving away a dog or selling a dog, that's going to be a pain in the ass for the person that's training them. Lay down. Lay down. Down. Lay all the way down for me. Lay down. That's better. That's better. Give them treats within a second. I'm kind of slacking on this one right now. Sorry, because I didn't have a treat ready, so I'm really sorry. Lay down. Good boy. Potty training. Stay on their schedule. Stay on their water. Take them to pee all the time. Their bladder's not that big. They go constantly. I know I keep emphasizing it, but baby, you're going to regret it if you don't. I don't leave food out all day for him. He eats on a schedule. He drinks on a schedule. I'm going to let you guys go, but my girlfriend taught me to get bells. No biting. We're not doing that. Get bells, hang them from the door, and I raise his paw, and I hit the bell, and I say, hit the bell, and then I open the door. I'm training him to tell me when he has to go potty, hit the bell. So yesterday, he hit the bell twice before I opened the door, which was really good. And then today, he hit it with his nose. He just went, boop. And I'm like, yay, good boy. So you have to make a big deal. Yeah, you did good. You have to let them know, hey, I'm so impressed with you. So they're going to want to do it over and over again. You could get the bells on Amazon. They're not that expensive, I don't think. Yeah, he learns how to, when I hit the bell, the door opens and I get to go potty. Some animals learn to be tricky where they hit the bell just because they feel like going outside. That's not really that big a deal, but you prefer they do it when they're learning to go potty so that they, you know, they let you know instead of you find out the hard way that they had to go because they've already done it. Are you going to say, come here, you going to say goodbye to everybody? Come here. Say bye, everybody. I love you. I love you. Mommy loves you too, especially when you're good. Oh, I know, life is just so hard. Shady. All right, anyway, you guys have a good day, good evening, wherever you are. There are some conflicts and things going on around the world. Life is just really, really hard, and let's do some prayers for those in need, okay? We'll put some prayers up, send some prayers up. Get your tail over here. You're not going where you think you're going because you climb on top of your crate, and that's not going to freaking happen. Spider-Man, okay? We're not doing that. Anyway, you guys take care, and have a good day, good night, wherever you are. Okay. Bye-bye.